Alright, let's jump into it. It's Thursday, and it's time to prep some Dungeons and Dragons. We got about 45 minutes until the game starts, and they are going to be having dinner with Strahd. They have sat down at the table. This is considered a pretty big dick part of the campaign. It will be worth a milestone just for sitting down at fucking dinner and surviving. So they will be leveling up after this to the big number 5, which is, as we all know, a power level in 5th edition D&D. So overall, feels like a smart move on their part. Um, so what are we going to prep? I mean, we've already gone over the dinner about 1 bajillion times. Could we prep something else? Could we prep something different? I don't know. I don't know. All I know for sure is we're definitely not going to upgrade Foundry despite it prompting us to do so. That's a big 100% fuck you. We're not going to do that. All right. So we got this lovely table. Everybody's sitting down at the table. We're going to go ahead and grab everybody. That seems good. And we're going to go over to the actual battle map for dinner. Oh my goodness. Stormy outside apparently at the castle at dinner time. We're going to go to, where is it? Castle Ravenlofts, first floor interior, battle map, dining hall. Here we go. All right. And you can see many weeks ago when we added extra chairs. One of these chairs is facing the wrong way, you silly goose. We're going to go ahead and paste everybody that's at dinner into this scene. The room is much smaller than they're probably imagining it to be. That will be hilarious should a fight break out. Let's hope that the fight doesn't break out, though. We got these two cuties over here. I'll just put them right up against the wall. That's fine. And let me see. Seating arrangements. The way they posted them in, it's kind of hard to tell. Let me... I think I have a screenshot of them at dinner. Dom took one last week as like a... Oh shit, look what's happening. Here we go. Okay. So... I'm going to go ahead and do this, and this, and this. Alright. So, to Strahd's right is Robin. That's a bold move, Cotton. Alright, so we'll put her down right there. Next to her is Anne, taking up 400 seats. Next to her is Taylor. And then we've got Parple. And I guess we got Irenia just jammed in there at the end. We got Esther, or it's not Esther, Escher. We got Volenta. And then on the other side, we have Victor, Victor's mom. We've got a dog, a monkey, and a cat. Just normal things that you do when you go to dinner with the local ruler. So you bring your dog, your monkey, and your cat. We've got an eccentric, crazy guy. We've got Leo Johnson, who's making the moves on Victor's mom. I hope he doesn't mind. Then we've got Wayne. And then sitting basically in Strahd's lap, we got Jason. So they really jammed in there at the fucking table. But now we have them placed at the table in case there's a big fight. Updating to build 303 solved a couple of my lag issues. 910 would recommend. I don't know. I'll run my game tonight, and then I don't have another game till Saturday morning, so maybe I'll run the updates after the game, or I'll run the updates tomorrow, and that'll give me time to kind of like mess with any issues that might pop up from it. Maybe. We'll see. I kind of want to mute my tab for now, because I listen to thunderstorm music to fall asleep at night, and I don't really need to be put to sleep by my prep. Alright. Let me turn the Skyrim untroubled, relaxing ambient mix up a little bit. Because, you know, nothing bad's going to happen to him here in the safety of Castle Ravenloft. Alright, now, let's talk about the bad shit that is going to happen to them here in the safety of Castle Ravenloft. Alright, so we're going to go grab our Curse of Strahd notes. Drag that over here. Alright, we're going to shrink this down, and we're going to pull this back over. Now, there are a lot of things that they could be doing in the castle. Alright, let's check our to-do list. Nightfall, castle stay, and dinner. 10-hour travel. Windmill intersection. Gates of Barovia, 11 hours total. Arrive at the castle. Helga shows them to their rooms. I guess Helga would just be chilling out here in the hallway, just in case they decided to fight and there was even more shit happening. Oh my god. What about Cyrus Bellevue? Let's see. Let's move that over. Cyrus Bellevue. Lovely. He's just going to be off to the side. Alright. So, let's keep going. Insist they stay at their rooms. Alright, they stay in their rooms. They do not use the day to explore. They use the room as a sanctuary. They want a tour of the castle, but they didn't. They're going to ask for it at dinner. This was the tour of the castle to get in. And we took them all the way up to the guest quarters map. So, we knocked all of those things out last session. Fucking awesome. Alright, so what happens at tonight's session that we think is going to happen? That's what we're going to make. We're going to make this to-do list, and then we can look at the to-do list of things that we think are going to happen or that need to happen, and as they happen, we check them off our little bingo card, as it were, or our to-do list, so that we get all that taken care of. Okay, so, the food. Alright. What food are they going to have? That's a great question. Let's see. Traditional Eastern European dishes. 50 most popular Eastern European dishes. Oh, they look tasty. Why don't we look at them together? Alright. So we got Armenian. We've got Georgia. Russia. We got Limonik. Limonik is a Russian pie that is perfect for the summer heat. It's quite aromatic. It tastes slightly sour due to the usage of crushed lemons with their peels intact. The pie is made with short crust pastry that is filled with a combination of crushed lemons and sugar. Sign me the fuck up for that. Alright, so that would be under... we got appetizer, main course, and dessert. I almost feel like, in addition to appetizer, he might have like just a salad. I don't know. I haven't lived in Italy for a long time, but I know when we would have fancy dinner, it would be like a lot of courses. Paprika Hendel? All right, let's see if we got paprika Hendel. Survey says, I love paprika, so I imagine that a paprika Hendel would probably be delicious. Paprika Hendel. Is this on the list, maybe? Paprika. Where's Paprika Hendel? We got... Oh, man, it didn't make the top 50 dishes? Damn, dude. That's rough, son. Alright. Let's see... It's a thick, tasty, rich stew, also known as chicken paprishka. Oh, that's probably where it is. Let's see. Chicken paprishka? No, it didn't make it. Shit. Alright. Its roots are in Hungary, but it is also a dish in variations. Alright. It's kind of... It doesn't look so great, though. I mean, it looks alright, but it's kind of gross. I bet it tastes really good. I mean, it just looks like a stew with mashed potatoes on top. Alright, so we will have that as the soup. Okay. Alright, so then we need a salad. So let's go back here. Salad? Alright, what are our options here? Oh my goodness. A vinaigrette. Originally invented in the 19th century, vinaigrette is the oldest, extremely popular Russian salad, consisting of, this sounds Borovian, am I right? Boiled beets, potatoes, and carrots combined with diced pickles, sauerkraut, and onions. I love it. Alright. So that will be our salad course. Alright. So let's see. We got charlotte. Delicate, airy, and moist. It's most popular Russian apple pie, mainly due to its ease of preparation. I don't think they'd play baby mode on that. Let's see, what else we got? Ooh, pasca. The sweet and arrogant Easter bread. That's pretty good. Oliver salad. Ooh, Oliver salad looks really good too. Man, maybe I'm just hungry. I don't know. Medovic. Oh man, Medovic is so good. It's a layered honey cake. Oh man. I have had it once, and I will tell you, it is in fact delicious. But he does like tiramisu, though. I know that's not Eastern European, but let's see. Beef stroganoff, a little on the nose. A little on the nose. Let's see. What are the dishes? Oh my goodness. Kutia. Kutia is sweet grain pudding. Are these all desserts? I know everybody likes desserts, but like, I kind of want some like real dishes, you know? More soup, more dessert. I need some main courses. Oh, that looks so good. Delicate cake, favorite reverse cake to filling ratio. Oh my goodness. I like that a lot. Alright. Let's go with that instead of the tiramisu. Okay. Because it's the hard times in Barovia, and they just don't have any lady fingers right now. That's just how it is. Pierogi is one of the most popular Russian dishes, often sold as street food, though it can also be made at home. Oh, they look delicious. It's like a meat-filled donut. More soup. Patsiarsky cutlet. Traditional dish. Was having important guests for dinner at the time. There was no veal, his guest's favorite. The prince ordered the chefs to make a chicken cutlet, and the new dish was born. It consists of chicken that is breaded and fried with butter. It is recommended to serve the cutlets with roasted potatoes, green beans, similar vegetables. More desserts. Bread. Lavash. Lavash is traditional Armenian flatbread. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. More soup. What are these? Small but packed with flavor. The batter for these Russian pancakes. Man, we need some fucking dinner. Another soup. Chicken tabaka. Chicken tabaka is a popular Georgian dish that has chicken that is fried in a special way called special pan called a tapa. One should flatten the chicken on a pan by pressing down on its weight. Yeah, you have to kind of like cut. If you cut the ribs, it's going to split so much better. More desserts, more soups. I'm very disappointed by this list. Hold on. Skewered shish kebab, ground pork, mutton, or veal, marinated in a mixture of lemon juice, pomegranate. Their main center juicy. It is prepared outdoors over fire. So we're going to serve the dish with a plum sauce, onion rings, sliced tomatoes, and pomegranate seeds. Let's do that. That seems pretty good. All right. Let's see. How pronounce Mistvadi. Okay, Mistvadi. You can say mitts at the beginning, or skip the M entirely. Say W or V, and don't worry much about the VS. Look at the word. Maybe you just actually tell me how to fucking pronounce it. Hold on.
Ready now.
Alright, so this is Mitswadi. Has a like a hard
Okay.
making a tire sound. So midswati is basically
Mitswati.
barbecued meat. It can be pork
All right.
or
That sounds
beef.
good.
In Russian, it's called shashlik, but in Georgian, it's called midswati. And the presentation is normally with lots of onions and with pomegranate seeds and a little bit of red pepper.
All right.
And
Sounds
you just
great.
eat.
So now we have the menu. I guess we're not going to have an appetizer. We could just do flatbreads with assortments of spreads, cheese, meat, caviar. Sounds good. All right. So I will hold on to this little jewel, and we'll make this a link. Nope. I'm using hotkeys from the web software I used today at work. My bad. All right. So all that is managed. That's great. All right. So what happens at dinner? All right. So dinner events. Okay. Let me change the music out. Hold on. Get rid of this. And ooh, dangerous spider fight. I wanted to check that out, but we'll just switch to like, yeah, this will be fun. I got it. 30 minutes, phone. Thank you so much. Okay, so we know what they're gonna eat. What are they gonna do at dinner? Okay, so tonight is the Valakai Festival. Let's make sure we don't get timed out of either of our worlds. Alright. And that festival is called Festival of the Blazing Sun. So let's see. Tonight is Valkai Festival of the Blazing Sun. Strahd has Crystal Ball brought forth. The image projects like a Star Wars hologram out. The dude's a level 20 wizard from 2nd edition. Just gets to do whatever the fuck he wants. I won't take any other questions at this time. Like a Star Wars hologram out of the ball and above the table. Watches the Baron lose his shit. Watches the Civil War break out. People screaming in terror, running for their lives. Anastasia on a feeding frenzy. And that seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. Okay. Scrying ends with many people hiding inside the church. Vampires crawling on the windows and banging on the doors. We should also mention the robot. Okay. Shield Guardian goes on rampage. That's one of the only things that Strahd finds very interesting. Interesting. Alright. So there's that they have to witness. Strahd says, such a shame to miss out on such fine festivities. Perhaps when our time together concludes, I might find a few moments check in on Valakai myself. There we go. I like it. Okay. So other things that might come up. Did you kill my dad? Question mark. From Irenia. Can you help the village of Valakai? Also from Irenia. Likely, can you send us home? Question mark. Just about anyone. Now, what other questions do we think they're going to ask? Oh, why would you let that happen to Valakai? Why would you let that happen to Valakai? The realm? That's probably a separate question. Why is the realm in decay? Okay. Maybe, let's see. Why are we here? That seems like another good question. Now, I'm sure deep in my subconsciousness, I have the answers to these questions, but I thought, you know, we got some time to prep ahead of the session. Why don't we try to, like, work some of that shit out in our heads? So, why would you let that happen to Valakai? The Baron saw fit to defy me, to undermine's the right word, English, to undermine my authority. Wow, don't say authority, bro, because anytime anybody says my authority, people think about Cartman, and you lose points immediately. To undermine my position of power. I admire his lofty dreams, his determination. But he went about it the wrong way. If he wanted a better life for his people, he needed only to ask me. Now, we will give another a chance to lead. Perhaps she can do more than frivolous celebrations. Alright. So why is the realm in decay? Okay. Maybe he could be honest. It is said that I am the land. And perhaps that is, in some small way, true. See, he's downplaying it, right? He doesn't want you to know that he's the land because he doesn't want you to, like, steal all his power. Admittedly, he's been scrying on them all the time. He fucking knows what's going on. It is said that I am the land, and perhaps that is, in some small way, true. I myself have been afflicted with a heavy and nearly paralyzing sorrow. A heavy, heavy what? Heavy and nearly paralyzing sorrow. The heavy and nearly paralyzing sorrow. These dark days. These dark lands. And the dark hearts that dwell within take their toll on mortal and immortal alike. In the end, I am not so different from any other man. I too can be struck down by afflictions of the heart and of the spirit. Aw, poor baby. He didn't actually answer the question. He just like wanted to make you feel bad for him. Why are we here? Let's see. I have an arrangement with the Vistana known as Ergal, as I did his father before him, and so on. They have a keen sense for the blood of heroes. I have instructed him to be ever vigilant for such people, as I find them fascinating, and their impact on the world around them is anything but boring. Alright, did you kill my dad? Signed, Irenia. No. Your father was killed by... Here's the question. I think Strahd would just blame Doru, even though it was Anastasia. Now, here's why I think that would be the case. I think also Raw, it was Strahd, but Raw, it being Strahd's pretty dumb. Though, admittedly, it's the only way that he could come back as a vampire, technically, but don't worry about that. He's not going to come back as a vampire. So, the Burgomaster, he was killed by Anastasia because Anastasia knows about Irenia and knows that Strahd knows about Irenia and that Strahd isn't acting on it, but it's only a matter of time. And she's taking Strahd's apparent disinterest as a sign that maybe it would be okay to get rid of her. But she's building up the courage to do that. And one of those things is to essentially kill Irenia's father. And if she gets away with that, then, you know. Strahd, for his part, thinks that it's kind of cool because now he can use Doru that the heroes were unable to defeat, and he could pin the murder on Doru, and now it makes the heroes look ineffective at protecting what matters to Irenia. But like Strahd can protect Irenia because he has Doru right now. Let me make sure we still have Doru. There he is. Alright, so his answer would be, no, your father was killed by the young man from your village, Doru, who saw fit to march upon my home and make open war against me in the company of the Mad Mage. A pity you were unable to stop him after riling him up, murdering his father, and destroying his home. This is only for Nightfall, that they destroyed his home. It's no wonder the poor boy went mad. Okay. So then he says, do not worry. He is in my custody. And then Strahd will eventually produce Doru and murder him in front of everyone to show what a Chad he is. Nice. Can you help the village of, not Valakai, the village of Barovia? Irenia. Okay. So he would say, but of course, now that the roads are going to be reopened, Lady Walkner will send provisions and aid immediately to that poor, impoverished hamlet. We have so few left in these lands. We must prioritize their care. Ah, man. Strahd is the guy I used to be before I got married. I'm just putting that out there. I'm really channeling some dark shit here. Can you send us home? Just about anyone. Um, would you like to return home? It seems that despite the horrors and the sacrifices, in many ways, these lands have given you much. Those few who remain from Earth could leave if that is truly what they desire. But only them. I will not allow vassals of my lands to leave here. Ooh, man. What do you think? Do you think that they would just say, would they just fuck off and go? Or do you think they're invested enough to stay? I know that Daybreak, if he offered them a chance to leave, that would be a moral quandary. But I think for Nightfall, they would probably be like, okay, fuck it, we're out. So I'm going to actually make this a Daybreak only answer. They're going to have dinner soon eventually anyway, so this is covering like both games. But for Nightfall, I don't think he would send everybody home right away. Maybe he would say, do you have pressing matters awaiting your attention back home? And then he might say, it is well within my power to grant you leave of my lands, comma, but you have yet to provide me the local lord and authority. No, you can't say authority, Strahd. They'll make fun of you. The local lord and liege with services suitable for that valuable a recompense. Nice. That's a hard word, that recompense. You don't recognize it? I don't recognize it either. Recompense? Pence? How about now? Nice. We almost there? Spell check? Yeah, we made it. For that valuable recompense. Alright. Is it a goal we could mutually build towards? Of course. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, you are evil, man. Ryan beat you. Damn. All right. So we're going to do knight. If pressed, um, well, I suppose as a show of good faith and to prove such miracles are possible, I would be willing to return one of you tonight. Whoa! Oh man, whoo, man, that's good. That's good shit. That's good shit. All right, is there any other super fucked up stuff we could do at this dinner? I don't want to make it too fucked up, but it's pretty fucked up. I mean, he's got to murder Doru in front of everybody. He's going to turn the blame on them. He's going to make them watch the destruction of Valakai. I feel like we've got it all pretty locked down, pretty covered. So overall, not bad. Not bad. So these are our dinner notes. And we're pretty much out of time because I want to go grab a drink and get ready for the game tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and close down test server. We didn't end up needing it. And then I'll leave these open so that we can grab them delicious food pictures and throw it out. I'll go ahead and unmute my thing, but I'm going to turn my volume down. I don't need to hear this loud thunderstorm music the whole time. There we go. Cool. And yeah, that's about it for now. Tomorrow night, me and Dom are going to do a vodcast about if you're the DM, GM, referee of your tabletop game. Do you say no? Saying no. Do you do it? We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. A lot of people, there's a school of thought that you never say no, and then some people, you got to say no. So we'll talk about that tomorrow night. Saturday morning, we got Red Hand of Doom. Sunday morning, we've got Curse of Strahd Daybreak. They're in a pretty stressful situation. They just received the letter. We have also lost a player and gained a player. So we'll have a player leaving and be gaining a player in the same session. So that's going to be a whole thing. And then we got Mythic Odyssey Sunday night. Monday night, we're going to work on prep for Outlaws of Alkenstar. Tuesday, we got Abomination Vaults. And we've got Cyberpunk Red. Wednesday, we're going to keep playing Dragon's Dogma. Last night, we beat the game, but we didn't really beat the game. Oh, man. So there's still more game we have to play to really beat the game for reals. Fuck my life. I don't know. We'll get it done, though. We're going to get it done before the end of July. And then Thursday, we'll be back here playing some more Curse of Strahd Nightfall. I hope everybody has a good evening. If you want to join us live, Dom Odyssey is going to be streaming it. Otherwise, the VOD will be up on Monday. Otherwise, have a good Thursday night, good weekend, and I'll see you next time.